Hello everyone, it's Michael from Chess Lifestyle, and I'm currently at the Barcelona airport, having just completed my first classical tournament in a whole year, which was the SITGES Summer International. Let's call it that, because the official title's in Spanish and I have no idea what it means. But yeah, it was a 9-rounder in SITGES, and yeah, I wanted to share with you how it all went. So basically, to give you some background as to why I played this tournament, I got a message from a friend of mine called John, and we had a nice catch up, and he was like, yeah, I'm probably playing a tournament in Spain at some point, and some of the others that I know, like Holden, Callum, Ollie, Taron, they're all going to be there playing. So I was thinking, man, it's been like so long since I met these guys. The last time I played a tournament with these guys was Sunny Beach, Bulgaria in 2019, which was a hell of a tournament for all kinds of reasons I cannot begin to explain on this YouTube channel. But no, I mean, I really wanted to go, and the dates actually aligned well because, I was coming back from my Asia tour, and it would be just in time before the British Championships. I'm going to be playing in the Major Open in a couple days. So yeah, I just thought, you know what, when am I going to play a tournament with these guys again? So let me take this opportunity and, confirm my place. So yeah, decided to play this tournament. My FIDE rating was 2009 at the start of entering the event. And yeah, the plan was to actually stay with a couple other friends of mine. Eric and his friend Rory, who's now my friend. So we would be in one house, and the rest of the guys would be in another. And we decided to choose an Airbnb in the mountainside, so it was a really long walk every day to the venue, like around 45 to 50 minute walk. But it was a bit cheaper, very scenic, really chill vibes there. So absolutely no regrets staying there, and the hosts were absolutely lovely. So yeah, to talk about the chess then, there were two really big take-home messages from this tournament. And I realized, honestly, like, I don't think I can go into, the details of every game because, it would take too much time, and I'm jumping from one tournament to the other. But yeah, I just wanted to say that this tournament as a whole taught me several things. Firstly, by round 6, I would say, I kind of picked up on two serious weaknesses in my play that was leading to mistakes and ultimately losses or draws that could have been wins, right? And I realized that the first thing that's extremely important is that I must keep good mental and physical health throughout the tournament, especially before the round and during the round. I mean, what this means is like making sure that I have 8 hours sleep before the round, making sure that I eat 3 meals a day and hopefully at least one nutritious meal. Make sure I get my exercise in, and try and avoid as much substances, alcohol, other substances which probably I shouldn't name. Basically just try and keep your health as much in check as possible, because you'll need that energy. And I was realizing that actually the games that I lost, there were such fine margins, and even the games that I won were such fine margins, that you really need every single ounce of effort and energy in order to get these results at this level. So this was really glaringly obvious, actually. Like, I could really feel the difference in the games that I won, where I was like 100%, and I was able to maintain that 100%. And then the games that I lost, sometimes I had like only a few hours sleep, having partied all night, and I couldn't even be 100% at the start of a game, so I couldn't even keep up the 100%, right? Like, if I didn't even start there. So this is like really, really essential that I'm going to try and keep up. Having said that, I don't regret any of the parties and nights out. As I said, this was also a reunion between friends after many years. These kind of things come with that commitment, right? But yeah, I would say that the next really big thing that I learned was that the games that I lost and the mistakes that I made were very often missing my opponent's candidate moves. And in fact, like once the move came on the board, very often I could very quickly evaluate it and understand exactly how strong or problematic the move was. But I just wasn't seeing the moves. So I think once I had that awareness, I was able to like kind of focus on that a bit more and just make extra sure that I was spotting all of my opponent's resources before playing my moves. And I think actually probably my strongest game from the entire event was actually my round 8 or personally round 7 game. Where I played this FM who was 80 years old, and his rating had dipped to like 2100, but he was still a very strong player. And there was a guy, what's his name, Lawrence something, who now lives in Spain, who's from the UK, and apparently like he told me after a game that he's a very tough nut to crack. So yeah, I managed to beat this FM, and I think that game, even though I kind of got into a position where I'm not so used to, because of all the calculation training I've done, and also being aware that I was often missing my opponent's resources, I was really able to look out for absolutely every single potential idea that the opponent could find, and that really helped a lot in converting and winning that game. And yeah, actually, speaking of calculation training, I mean, I really should mention that this was probably the biggest difference in my chess this tournament compared to previous tournaments, which was there was, I think every position where I had like a big advantage, I was able to convert, and very often I had to convert tactically. And the reason why I was able to convert tactically is, first of all, ever since I think May, June, July, I think since May the 1st, I've been streaming my woodpecker method calculation 3 days a week. It's not every day, but an hour in each of these training sessions, so 3 hours a week is not much, but really made a big difference. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is a really big shout out to my coach, Roger Williamson, National Master, because he's a very great teacher. I learned a lot from him in some of our like one-to-one lessons, but also like more recently I just didn't have the time for lessons, so I asked him, can you set me like calculation exercises every week, and then I will write my answers, you can mark them and give me some feedback. And we've been doing that for like a couple months, maybe even 3 months in total. So all of that calculation training also really helped my ability to navigate these very difficult positions. So actually I believe that Roger's even hiring, is that the right word? Looking for more students. So if you are interested in getting some really affordable coaching from a really fantastic teacher, you can drop me a message and I'll put you guys in touch. But yeah, basically calculation had improved a lot. However, spotting my opponent's resources was a weakness, and also just not being 100% physically and mentally fit was also a weakness. But I'm taking all of this on board. I won my last 2 rounds against players who typically would beat me, right? So I think that's a really good sign. And yeah, I've got the British Major Open in a couple days. So we'll see how this all goes, and of course I will keep up the streaming because I have no intentions of stopping while we're still making decent gains. So on that note, I'll call it a day there, and see you guys in the next recap, probably after the Major Open. Sorry I couldn't go through all of the games, but I just don't have the time right now. So maybe at some point we'll do a proper game recap. But thanks for tuning in, and see you in the next video, and shout out to everyone supporting the channel. Thanks guys. Okay, see you. Caroline, good times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good. Look at the night, and the dawn seems so lonely. We fill it all
falls off my shoulders. How can I hurt when holding you? Warm, touching more